everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Em and this is my journey through cash budgeting. Every week I sit down with my envelope, face the real numbers, and give every dollar a job, no matter how big or small. I'm still learning, adjusting, and saving with intention, one paycheck at a time. If you're on a tight budget, trying to get ahead, or just love the sound of cash being stuffed, you're in the right place. So grab your envelopes and let's turn the page together. So we will be working with 1,030 and 11 today. Now, if you know, with my paychecks, I always tend to round down, so we'll actually just be working with just 1,030. I always start with my bills first. Now, this pay period, my bills were quite a bit, and although it's not the highest I've paid for bills, it's still was still a lot. My bank fees will be getting $10. My RBC credit card just will be getting 100. My TD will be getting a whopping 530. Then my Netflix gets $30, my phone $155, and my student loans $20. Now, in past videos, I mentioned that there was something going on with my student loans account and that they had made a mistake. They've actually rectified the situation, and although my account is saying like pending, overdue, was like what, $600 I believe that was like overdue. I did call them yesterday because I was worried. I was like, hey, like what's going on? And they said that don't worry, everything's been handled. Unfortunately, it just has to say like that on things. That's just how the system works. But there are notes everywhere on the file, so they are quite aware of the circumstances. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tally all of this up. We are looking at $845 worth of bills, which gives us just $185 to work with. Ouch. Now, this is going to happen to me quite a bit this year. So I was expecting that quite a bit. I was expecting that. Now, as part of my kind of thing that I do, typically I pay myself first, but with $185, I don't know if I would be able to do much. So I'm going to start with my wallet. So for my wallet, I just have a few categories. I got my wallet, which is basically just money that I can just allocate to whatever. I will give this $10. Hope I don't spend too much. Eat out. I'll give myself 20 because I haven't been doing lunch anytime soon. Movies. There are two movies I want to watch. The Anaconda one, and also there's a new one that's called Goats. And I saw the trailer not too long ago while I was watching another YouTube video, and I don't know, it sounds interesting. So I definitely want to give that one a watch. So I'm going to give this $20 like always. I already did eat out. Dates and just eating, just fancy eating out. This one will get a 10, and then my allowance will be getting, wait a second, this doesn't sound right. My wallet, I'll give this 20, I'll give my allowance 10. With $180 left, I kind of want to just allocate $80 to my wallet, so I have 40, 60, $80. $80 is what we will be working with. Now let me just see. My allowance have 10, 20, 30, 35. $35. Movies has $40. Oh my gosh, $60 in movies? Yeah, I don't think so. So I'm gonna have to reallocate some of these funds. So that is it for my wallet. Now, there were a few other categories that I wanted to take into consideration. One of them is my emergency, which is my at 3 months ahead. So 3 months. This one, I would be giving it $75. That is a necessity. Then for my future, I did not pay myself for this paycheck. However, I did decided to stick with my at 30. So this one is going to get, did not spell 30 right, so I'm just going to put 30. This one is going to get $30. And then I believe that is all that I was able to do. because let me just, this is 105 and I had 185. So yeah, this kind of just sums it all up, meaning that for this paycheck, oof, my bills ate 82% of my paycheck. My wallet, what is it? So 80 divided by, wow. My wallet came at a whopping 7.8%. Emergency, it was still 7.3, I believe, because 75.80. And then at 30%. So future binder, we are looking at 2.9%. Overall, not bad, not bad. Could done better. I will need to figure out what's going on with my credit card. And once I do, I will probably give you guys an update about that, because $530, my monthly payment this month was quite high. So I definitely want to give them a call, see what's going on. But once I figured all of that out, I will probably do a video or maybe just kind of share from past mistakes. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But that is it for my cash budgeting for my second paycheck of January. Thank you for being here. And you know what I always say, I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful week. And with that, I will see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.